This is the Grumpy Old Plan, and with me, as always, is IQ. How are you doing, my friend?
Greetings. You started at 9 o'clock on the dot on my clock.
Oh, wow, that's great. Probably first time I'll be on
I'm
time in
good,
my
thanks,
entire
mate.
life.
It's been a while. How are you doing?
Yeah, it has been a while. I'm doing good, doing good. For those who don't know, I was away for a week going visiting my daughter, and that was great fun. And then we've been busy at work, and yeah, but we're getting back into streams. And today we'll be playing Pastryland, Pâtisseland in French from Pâtisserie. And let me just read the intro text and we'll see how it is. Killing dragons and finding gold is nice, but there's more to life than that. You're invited to a grand adventure where your mission will be to gather the ingredients of a cake. But watch out, it won't be easy as pie. In the quiet little town of Pastryville, preparations for a celebration are being made. His Highness Zabayon IV asked his sister Ta and Tin to prepare the banquet. Unfortunately, some needed ingredients are missing. The minister asked you to go get them in the Kugelhupf Mountains, a nearby region haunted with legends from which few have returned. The goal of the game: bring back the following ingredients to Ta and Tin: some sugar, apples, and for the dough, an eagle's egg, flour, and milk from the white fountain that will be churned into butter.
I did not remember all that.
Yeah, that's okay. I've got it written down. Um, Leaving from Pastryville with a bag and two of the following items: a sword, a rope, a shield, a lighter, or a measuring cup. Other than
um,
ingredients, yeah, I'll repeat it. Other than ingredients, you cannot carry anything else. So I'm just going to copy in a comment what we need to bring back. And where's the... And this is what we can carry with us.
just two of those followings.
Two of those, yeah. And other than ingredients, we cannot carry anything else. So basically, we can carry two of those items. And if we pick something else up, we got to drop something, is what I figured. Playing the game, we start at 1 on the map, which is about halfway down on the left-hand side. Every time we reach a number, read the corresponding entry to find out what happens. Unless otherwise stated, you cannot cross black areas nor jump over walls. This is probably mostly to do with the maze on the left-hand side and some of the brick walls that you see drawn
Hello,
here and
Daniel.
there. Greetings, Daniel. And it is recommended to take notes during the game, and do not worry about starvation. The solution will be published in the next issue.
Oh,
So,
dear.
yeah. All right.
I think a rope and a measuring cup.
Okay. So we will take the rope and the measuring cup. Do I have a piece of paper?
It wants you to
Yes.
take the sword and shield.
Yeah, probably. So I'll make a note: rope and measuring cup.
We're getting ingredients, so I feel like the measuring
Yeah.
cup will be
Yeah.
appropriate.
So you can see at 1. Let me zoom in a bit, maybe. Here. Here. And you can see the town we came from, the path over land, bringing us to here. Now we can go up the stairs, we can go down the stairs, and we can go to where 25 and 3 are.
Oh, starting off strong, eh? I think we should go to I want to go down first, actually. Can we go to 30?
Let's go down. Okay. Yeah, let us. So we go down the stairs here through this archway, and we're at 30. I should read. Arriving from Pastryville, you can take one of three paths. Okay, so that's nothing. Ah, uh, you see a crevice beneath the falls. So this here is a waterfall, and we see a
Yeah.
crevice behind it.
Oh.
Go to 120.
Secrets?
If you had, yeah, we can actually go through here to reach this path, is what it says.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
But if we have sugar, it dissolves in the
Oh, we
water.
do not have sugar.
But we do not. Go to 111, you may continue. So we will keep
Interesting. So
traveling.
that means that we can get to that same place
Yeah,
with sugar.
perhaps, yeah.
Mm.
So we get to 26. We see a large glass bubble. Do you attempt to move forward? I assume that by which they mean going
Go
down
through.
upon it. If yes, 175, otherwise 129.
Let's do it. Let's go through it.
If yes. You see a door in the back. Do you knock? Go to 71. You can open it, go to 55. Otherwise, go to 128. That seems
Uh,
odd. Let me double check
let's knock.
something. Yeah. Let's knock. I just want to check something very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
26. Oh no, one is 175, otherwise 128. Sorry.
Oh,
175. I got them inverted when I tried. Sorry about that. So
ah.
175, you slide on the glass and fall in a passage leading to 35. So we fall and the passage leading to 35. Yeah. So we go here and we slide down to here.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I see.
yeah, that makes more sense. And it tells us it is impossible to turn back, so we cannot climb back up. Go to 111.
You
You
leave a
may
streak on the
continue.
glass as you slide
Yeah.
down it.
Yeah. Yeah. And we may continue.
Okay.
So I guess we will travel the path and get to 35.
Do it.
We are in the room of 1,000 doughs. A torch illuminates the room. Go to 166.
Of 1,000?
Dough, as in pastry dough.
As in the.
Yeah.
Sorry, right.
Oh,
My
yeah.
brain was thinking deer. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Oh, no. You could see if I zoom in, like the
Oh,
way
yeah, there's all those
uh,
dough balls
dough
on the
for
shelf.
you have the lump of dough, so you have like
Ah,
so.
they make
Do we take
laboul.
some dough? If yes, yeah. If
I
yes, go
believe
to
we need some.
143.
Oh, no,
If
we
no,
don't
go to
need dough.
148.
No, no, don't take any. We don't need it.
We don't need dough. Okay, so yeah. 148 asks us, wait,
Wait a minute.
yeah. I'm sorry, this is confusing because it's sending me to one thing. Like, we were at,
It's all good. Don't worry.
yeah, one.
We're not in any rush, are we?
Yeah, no, we're not.
We started
Yeah,
an hour earlier than normal, so.
that's true. That's true. So we need to read 167 and 197. So if we take
Okay.
no dough, nothing happens. And 197, do we take the torch? Again,
If
if
we take the torch, don't we have to drop something else?
I would imagine so, yes.
Okay. No. I'm gonna say no. Don't.
Okay. If we don't take the torch, go to 167. Nothing happens. Okay.
Cool.
So I guess we can only go down these stairs. Now we can either go down the stairs or up the ones to the right.
Let's go up to. Actually, I don't know. No, let's go down to 18.
Okay, let's go down to 18. What does 18 say? A door. Do we have a shield?
We do not.
No. Go to 132. It is impossible to move forward, so we can't get through the door.
Okay, let's go up
Uh,
to 6 then, I guess.
Yeah, hold on. So then I guess we'll go up to 6. Let
Oh,
me just check something quickly. Yeah. So we go up to 6. If you have a lit torch, go to 127, otherwise 159. So we don't have a torch. And 159 tells us, it is too dark to distinguish anything in the room. There are 2 other passages. Go to 167. Nothing happens. So we can take one of the 2 other passages. So we can either go down to 21 or up the spiral staircase.
Let's go to 21.
Okay. Going down to 21. This is an empty room. There's an unlit torch and a dark hallway leads out of the room. And I assume the dark hallway is where we came from.
Is there not
Is
a
that
path up to 9 from there?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
there
there is.
is. Yeah, and there's
That's.
also a staircase down to 34.
I want to check 9, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. We go to 9. And 9 is
9! No, sorry.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So 9 sends us to 104, which sends us to 199. Do we have a lighter?
We do not.
We do not. Then go to 156. If we have pie dough, we lose it in the darkness. Go to 111. 111 is you may continue.
Okay, cool. Let us continue.
Yeah. So this seems to be a dead end. So let's go back to 21. Do you want to check out 34?
Yeah, let's go down.
Yeah. 34 is an empty room. Go to 167, which sends us to 111, which is you may continue. But there's no exit here.
So 167 is nothing happens.
Yeah, and 111 is nothing, is you may continue.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
We're going to go back up
passage.
to the spiral staircase.
Yeah, that's the remaining passage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, so we go up the staircase. Ooh, we cross the bridge.
Ooh.
And we get to 10. And 10 tells us, oh yeah, this is the Flower Inn, spelled with a PH here.
Okay.
I'll post it. I'll post it so people can see. In French, flower also starts with the letter F, and they use the PH apostrophe in the same way I did here. No one is here. We can wait. If we wait, go to 181. Otherwise, go to 111.
Let's wait.
Let us wait. Go to 181.
Waiting.
Uh,
Pardon me.
oh, we find a gold piece.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, can we
Nice.
even pick it up?
I would assume yes.
It's small enough, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I think it's small enough.
we'll allow
Uh,
that. Go on then.
yeah, go to 111, which is we may continue.
Oh, oui. Let us continue.
Yeah.
So that's one. Oops, hang on. GP. Hello, Eli. Long time no see.
Greetings, Elfbait. Yeah, 1 GP. So I guess it doesn't talk about not being able to go in, and I assume from the in we can take that small. Yeah, let me zoom in case it's not very visible on the
So
screen, but
111 is you may continue. So I guess we
yeah,
continue on to 10.
yeah, which is just, it tells us we can wait, which we did, and
All right, so we did that.
yeah, so we can maybe go down the spiral staircase, the small one
To
here,
22. Yeah, I was thinking.
to
Yeah.
22. Uh, this is the basement of the Flower Inn. After you've come down, the staircase collapses.
Oh, shit. Okay.
139. It is impossible to turn back. Go to 47.
Okay.
47. I think 47 is where okay. I'm just gonna look for 47 somewhere here because
Yeah, by all means.
yeah, it's because when I the listing for all the numbered stuff, there's one section which seems to be the rooms and the locations, and there's another section that seems to be what happens. And
Yeah, like
47 is
actual text
everything
passages.
up to yeah, exactly. And I'm looking for I see 4 and I'm not seeing 47.
Mm.
Okay, what does 47 say? It might give us a hint as to where it is.
Are
Oh,
we looking for
we
the
find
room?
here, yeah, yeah, I thought it was the room, but apparently not, because it states that we find here a crepe pan, an ice cream bomb, a solar panel, green powder in a pot, and we may take 2 of these items. So I will copy
S'il vous plaît.
the information in the chat. So ice cream bomb is a dessert. In case it's not clear for people, it is not a weapon.
Oh, okay. What is it exactly?
Uh, how it's made, don't ask me. I'm gonna have to Google it. I mean, I could do so quickly if you want me to,
Let me just
but
Google it. Have a look. See
yeah.
if I can.
But yeah, in French it's
I've just
baume
never
glacé.
heard of it,
Yeah,
unless
I
they
don't
mean
think I've.
like bomb, as in like with the e on the end of it. In which case, I know what that is.
Yeah, it is with an E, so maybe I just translated it. So it would have
Oh
an
right,
E
okay.
because it's
No,
baume
no,
glacé in French.
we have the dessert called bomb.
Okay, okay. In that case, you know what it is. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, that
Yeah, I do
was
know. Okay,
me
cool. I didn't know
assuming
they
that
did one with
there's
ice cream though. That's very interesting.
yeah. Um, and in French, it's simply called baume glacé, and it has ice cream in it. That's all I know
Oui,
about it.
oui.
Um,
Okay.
all right. So we can take 2 of these
So,
items.
what did we need? None of those things.
None of those things. Yeah. Yeah, because we have.
Um, I want to take the green powder in a pot because I have no idea what it is,
Okay, so
and I guess what would the solar panel do? I don't even know.
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
take the solar panel.
Solar panel? Okay.
Fuck it,
Oh,
impromptu shield.
yeah, I guess. We may take 2 items. Yeah, we just did. And since we can't turn back, we have to go down these few steps and back across. Down some more steps. Ooh, the way splits. We can go down the stairs or across to 5.
Oh, the maze.
Yeah.
I want to go to 5. I want to see
Okay.
what that is.
Let's go to 5. And 5 is go to 135. Yeah. You feel in top shape. Nothing happens. You may keep going. Go to 80. Wait, 135? Sorry, there's again
It's
seems to
okay.
be 135. Go to 80. Okay, and 135 wants us to. Yeah, that is so strange. So it sends us to 135, which says you feel in top shape. Go to 111. You may continue. And 5 says go to 80. So now we have to go to 80. Let me see, what is 80? Ah, here it is. Ah, eggs greet you with a rain of utensils. If you flee, oh, these are eggs.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can flee or yeah, because somebody's throwing utensils at us. So we can flee, we can fight back. If you try to make your way through, flee 161, fight back 189, or make your way through 195.
Let's fight back, even though we don't have a sword.
Yeah, okay, 189.
I'm sure this will go well.
Uh-huh. If you fight back with an ice cream bomb, go to 126. With a sword, go to 110. With green powder in a pot, go to 106. Otherwise, go to 161.
Green powder in a pot.
Okay, green powder in a pot, go to 106. Ah, the way is open, go to 111. We may
Wait.
continue.
Oh shit! That worked.
Yeah, it worked. That is so
What?
strange.
We didn't even find out what it actually did.
No, they didn't tell us.
I
I'll
was
assume
thinking,
we
like,
don't
is
have
it
the
is it
powder anymore,
poison,
though.
like powdered poison or
I
something? Like,
guess. I don't know. Uh,
it just
let's
made him
keep
so high
go.
that he fell asleep and just
Yeah.
left us alone.
Let's keep going, I guess, and down the stairs.
Well, can we not go to 29, or is that somewhere else?
That would be down these stairs.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Do that? Okay. 29. Oh, it's the same. Yeah. We feel in top shape and go to 111. 29. We can continue. Go to 68. 68 reads, a barricade of cream puffs blocks the way. If you have an ice cream bomb, go to 126. Otherwise, go to 110.
Okay, 110.
And 110 reads, do we have the sword? If yes, it becomes damaged. Go to 111. Otherwise, 132.
Okay.
It is impossible to move forward.
Right. I guess we're going to 23 then.
Yeah. But if we had the sword, we could go through, though it would get damaged. And if I look at the maze, though, we get through the cream puffs, we go here and we end up in 23 anyway.
That's what it looks like to me. Yeah.
Yeah. So 23. This is a culinary lab. An old man is busy working. If you wait, go to 46. Otherwise, go to 111.
Sorry, what did you say? I got distracted by pronunciation. I'm so
It's a
sorry.
culinary lab.
Culinary.
Culinary. Okay, sorry
It's
about
okay.
that.
No, don't apologize. I just my Britishness was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, the flat accent
Yes, I would.
confuses many. It's kind of
Let's
like Glaswegian that way.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. An
I
old
mean,
man is busy working. If you wait, go to 46. Otherwise, go to 111.
yes, let's wait.
Okay, go to 46. He turns toward you. If you have a milk cup, go to 72. Otherwise, go to 198. We
Oh, we
actually have
don't.
the measuring cup.
It says milk though.
Yeah, but I think they've used both throughout interchangeably.
Okay, let's see what happens if we say yes. Because if it
Okay,
assumes we have milk, then that's a no,
yeah.
isn't it?
So go for 72. Ah, wait. It was. Did I read it wrong? We wait 46. 46 is. If we have the milk cup, 72. He hands us a milk cup and says, "Take it. I can't do anything with it. You accept 179. Otherwise, 198."
Okay, so we give him the measuring cup and he gives us milk.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we accept it. Go to 179.
Cup with.
Uh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no green powder.
Yeah.
So
170. Yeah, the trade is done. And he adds, Corny loves rum, as in the drink.
mm-hmm.
Go to 198.
So that must be who he is.
Yeah. He asks you to keep going on your way. Go to 111. You may keep going. So he's basically sending us on.
All
I
right,
guess
cool.
we can turn back, but there's an exit here.
Oh look, the whisks.
Yeah. Yeah. So
um, I'm not sure. What does that take us to if we go up
it
those stairs?
takes us up to 17 where there seems to be a dragon.
There looks to be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go up that way.
Yeah. And 17.
I'm thinking we'll
Ah,
inevitably have to tackle the maze at some point.
yeah. Do you wake the dragon? Oh, no, you wake the dragon. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Didn't even
Yeah.
give us a choice.
Yeah. Well, we wake it up as we approach, I guess.
Yeah.
Then it says,
Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have worn these clogs.
yeah. Okay. We may, if we pick apples from the apple tree, go to 196. Otherwise, go to 87.
Let's risk it.
Okay.
Let's get burnt to a crisp.
We can pick. Okay. We can pick some of its fruits. Go to 111. Otherwise, 128. So we can
Let's do
actually keep going on our way. So
it.
actually,
Yay!
yeah,
So we have a cup of milk and some apples.
yeah. So and we're here. I guess. Yeah, 15. What can we do? Yeah, it seems we can go up, like spiraling up to 36 or to this bridge. We can go down, back down this. Oh no, this brings us, I guess, around again.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Let's go
Uh,
up to 36.
let's go up to 36. 36. This is an open area. We see an eagle's egg. Do we take in the nest? Do we take the egg? If yes, go to 48. If no, go to 111.
Oh dear. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is difficult, but you manage to do it.
Okay.
Hey, I guess let's get the hell out before anything else happens.
Quick.
Yeah. Do we go to 38? Cross over or back down?
Um,
I think we need to keep going.
I think. Yeah, let's see what happens at 38.
Okay.
Probably the eagle.
Yeah. Chances are. It's the edge of the maze, too.
I saw
38.
that.
Ha! It is a freight elevator. We can hang our ingredient bag to it. If yes, go to 58. If no, go to 111. We can also go down to either 11 or into the maze.
Where does the freight line lead to?
It leads all the way down to here.
39. Frickin' hell. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a wise idea, though. Although
Yeah,
that being
no.
said, I mean, I don't know if keeping them on us is wise either.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna elect to say we'll keep them for now.
Yeah, okay, let's keep it for now and see what happens. What we still need, just to recap, is sugar, flour, and yeah, we have the apples, we have the eagle's egg, we have the milk, so we need sugar and flour still.
Yes.
So okay, so shall we keep going?
Yeah, I mean, touch wood. 3 out of
Yeah,
5 with no deaths so far.
yeah, I know. We can go down to 11 or we can go into the maze. If we go to 11, there's another way into the maze, so might
Let's
lead
go
to
to.
somewhere else. So where do you want to go?
11.
11? Okay. Uh, it's an old witch's tower. Here, let me see the whole tower. Uh, if 58, go to 86, otherwise 111. Okay. So 58 reads 58. She comes down slowly. Uh, you may continue. Uh, and then blah, 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 go to 86. Sorry, I'm
Hmm.
scrolling down. Yeah.
No, no. It's okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the witch intercepts the bag for quality control. She offer Okay, so that's if you hang it on the thing.
Right. Okay.
So we don't need to deal with that. Okay. And we can continue on our way.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's 58. Okay, so let's keep going. Do we go down these stairs into the maze?
Yeah.
Okay, down the stairs and into the maze. I should have been clever and done a that's a dead end. Oh, I see. If we go here, we can exit here. If
Right.
we go the other way, I'm just trying to trace it quickly. Whoa, that goes pretty far. That's a dead end. Yeah, we can also. Oh no, that's a long dead end. Oh yeah, we can also exit down here around 28. So those are the two exits I've managed to find. Oh, and we can exit down here too. Let me zoom out
Nice.
a bit. So there's one exit here, one exit here, one exit here that we can access. Um, yeah,
Fucking hell.
that's it.
Spoilt for choice.
Yeah. Although this exit, from here we can walk over to here. Do you
Hmm.
see what I mean? But we can't reach this from these
Yeah, that
locations.
makes
But
sense.
we can always maybe go back.
Well, I want to see what's going on at 24.
Okay. So down the spiral staircase, and 24 is A circle of cream puffs. I guess the
Oh
cream
no,
puff
not again.
man. Do you attempt to pass? If do you attempt to pass? If yes, 145, otherwise 167.
Yes.
If yes, okay. A wave of whipped cream flows over you. The Saint Honoré cake is ready. And we die. We die
Oh
in the
no.
I know. It's like death by whipped cream.
Death by deliciousness.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I
So
shouldn't
we
have said
don't want to
anything, should
exit
I?
here and pass. We could try to exit here and see what's in 28,
Yeah,
or we
let's
can
do that.
exit over here, or we can make our way back and do the other entrance to the maze. That's always another option.
Let's see what's going on at 28.
Okay. Uh, the Roi Bavard, his Bavarian, and the court go to 183. 183. If 122, then 48. Okay, let's read 122 first. Uh, you look at them, go to 61. Oh no, we look. Oh, I see. Yeah, we look at the cakes. I think it is. It looks nice, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. Um, that was 61. Okay. Um, do we take it? If yes, go to 48. If no, go to 13.
No.
No, go to 13. Uh, a sword is stuck in a Christmas log in the middle of the cave. Wait, that's weird. Did I take the wrong one? Okay, we were at 28, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
let me see. 28. Yeah, go to 183. 183 was if 122, which was, yeah, we look at it, it looks nice, then go to, let me see if I transcribed this correctly. Yeah, if we take
Hello,
it
Dungeon
48,
Master.
if no, go to 13. Greetings, Dungeon Minister. Yeah, so going to 13 gives us the sword stuck in the Christmas log. Let's see, if I zoom in, do we see something like a Christmas? I don't know. I'm not seeing a sword in a Christmas log in the drawing, but that doesn't mean much. Let's keep reading. Uh,
Yeah.
do we attempt to take it? If yes, 122. If we continue on our way, 122. And otherwise, 128.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Do
Did
you
I?
take it? Go to this page. Do you not take
Oh,
it?
no.
Go to this page.
If you take it, if you continue, oh, 167. Sorry.
Ah. Oh, but 167 is nothing
It is
happened.
nothing happens. Yeah. If we continue on our way. So if we just keep walking, nothing happens.
Okay.
Do we go down to 4 or do we go down to 43?
Let's go to 4.
Okay, going down to 4. We have reached, milk pours out of the white fountain. Go to 147. Do we have a milk cup? If yes, go to 178. If no, go to 85.
We actually do.
Yeah, if yes, 148. It's asking us 167.
That's nothing
One
happens.
nothing happens. 197. Do we take a torch? Weird. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, yeah. 4 is 147. 147 sends us to if we take some milk, go to 178. Wait, did I think I read the wrong one by mistake. 178 or 85. Yeah, we have it. 178 is if I see. Um, it seems to fall back onto the same thing as when we met the guy in the lab, where that is so strange. 4, 4. I'm looking at the original. 4 sends us to 147. 147 asks us if we have the milk cup. If yes, go to 178. 178 asks us if it's empty. I see. Okay, so so is it empty?
No.
It is not. So if it's not, go to 119. And if it's 119, it is, wait, 179. Okay, 101, go to 167. 167 is, that is, okay. So yeah, we can, wait, that, I'm losing track. So we were at 179.
Wait, were we not at 178?
78, yes, but it asks if it is, it sends us this, oh, so it says if 179, and 179 says, that is weird.
So I'm assuming that means
Yeah.
if this is true.
Yes, exactly. But 174.9 says is the one where we're told that Corny likes rum.
Yeah, we have been told that.
Hmm. Which was, and I'm looking at the original text here. Otherwise, it sends us to 73, and I'm tempted to just go to 73.
Let's have a look.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So it assumes that we're actually filling the cup with the milk, and the milk at 73, the milk flowing into the cup instantly transforms into butter.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we can continue on our way.
Let's continue.
Yeah. So we have at the moment everything except the sugar. So we continue, I guess, continue here, or do you want to go back up to go to 43?
Um it's a good question. If we go up to 28, can we not go down to 43 anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we do that?
let's do that.
Okay. So 43. Ink flows out of the black fountain. Go to 134. Huh. We are covered in spatter from the ink. Go to 111. You may continue on your way.
Okay.
So we continue. Strangely, there's a path leading off the edge of the page. I don't know where that leads. I don't know why it's there.
Oh no.
But I guess we have to go to 16.
Yeah.
Cornet, as in cone, the guardian of seals. It is impossible to leave, but you can bribe him. Go to 163.
Oh, we have a gold piece.
Yeah. If 52, go to 78, otherwise 132. And 52 tells us,
We found a gold piece, maybe.
no, it says something. Oh, that's what it is. So we didn't do 52.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it's otherwise. And it's not Corny, it's Cornet who likes the rum. I think they
Right.
spelt it differently in the original. That's why I got so. So he likes rum. 132 is where we're at, and it is impossible to move forward. So he won't let us through unless we
Okay.
have rum, which we don't have. I'm thinking this is the exit because okay, where so we've been everywhere here. We haven't been here or here. We've been we've been in this area, though we haven't been down here.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think we need to find some rum to get past him,
And we still need to find the sugar.
and we still need to find sugar anyway. So he won't let us go past, but it sounds like we can, because it says it's impossible to move forward. So we can go back.
That's the
Um,
only thing we can do, isn't it? Okay.
yeah, I think we can go back and try the other entrance to the maze.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go back just so people know we know we can go through the maze, exit up here, and then go down here. Let me zoom in a bit. And this going all the way here. This is actually like adjacent to the maze. We get to these stairs going down. I think this is 14. What does 14 say? Yeah. It's an enormous egg with egg beaten. Yeah, it's an enormous egg beater
Yep.
with some egg white in it. Go to 168. Uh, the dough is turning too quick. Yeah, okay, so it's turning too quickly. Go to 161. We take a hit on the back of the head and we die. Okay,
Oh
so oh
no.
no. So I think that's if you end up in there, but because I assume that 14 would lead us here, but I think the staircase just leads here,
Yeah.
right? So how do we get in there? I have no idea. So going down the stairs, uh, this seems to be a dead end, or is it? Yeah, this seems to be like a dead end. I don't see a way to exit here.
Neither do I, unless it's badly drawn.
Yeah. I mean, it's they've rarely been ambiguous in terms of the drawings.
Yeah, it's usually the text that's
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, exactly. Um, I would assume that it's here at the start that we may need to
Go somewhere else.
either go to 33, go down these stairs, or go down to 3. Um, yeah, we've had 2 deaths now. Well, no, because the egg white thing doesn't count. Okay. Um, but we can't make our way back. I don't think we can make our way back. Yeah, we
Don't
have
I
to
don't
start again
Yeah. Don't think we can go all that way back.
because we couldn't make our way back here, past this dome. Uh,
Yeah.
no, we can't make our way through this door either. This is a dead end. Yeah, I think we need to start it instead of going to 30, which is what we did, is we need to try 25 or 3 or 33.
Yeah, we need to go somewhere else at the start.
Yeah. Okay.
The thing
So
is, if
let it.
we get sugar and then we
Yeah.
go back down to 30, the sugar will dissolve. I mean, so
Yes, I
we have
know.
to find another
I
way
know.
through.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So 25 is, oh, it's a dark tube and it leads to 8. Shall we try to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. So we take the tube and we get to 8. 8 is a cave. There are bags of nuts, water skins, and an unlit torch here.
Okay. Does it say we can take any of them?
Uh, it doesn't say. Hold on. I think there's a typo. 8. Yeah, go to 140. So 140 says, do we take something? If yes, go to 167. Otherwise, 111 or 128.
Or that's weird. What were the options?
We can take something. If
No,
yes,
as
we.
in what were the things we could take?
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, I should have
w-
specified.
yeah. Bags of nuts, water skins, and an unlit torch.
We need a water skin, I think,
What do we need the water skin for? Oh, maybe if
to
we.
give the guy rum.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's try taking a water skin. Uh, go to 167.
A water skin's only a water skin if you put water in it.
Yeah, yeah, and nothing happens.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so cool. Um, Now, what's not 100% clear to me is, can we keep going to 32? I would assume yes.
It looks like a through path.
Yeah, it looks like a through path. So let's go to 32. And oh, this is the sugar crystal room.
Oh,
Uh, Suddenly a sugar troll appears. If you flee, go to 161. If you fight, go to 50.
let's fight.
Let's fight. Going
Sugar
to
troll.
50. Sugar troll. Yeah. If we fight with a sword, go to 62. If we fight with a bag of nuts, go to 74. If we fight with water skins, go to 56. If we fight with something else, go to 190. Greetings, Halakar.
Hey, Alucard. Water skins it is.
Yeah, water skins it is. 56.
Take this.
Oh, it dissolves.
Oh
Of
my
course,
god,
it's
of course.
water.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we take?
Genius.
Oh God, this is. Do we take some sugar? If yes, go to 180. If no, go to 167.
Yes.
Yeah, we take some. Go to 180. If we have the sword, go to 48. Otherwise, 111.
We
Well,
don't.
we don't have the sword, so 111 is you may continue. Shall we go down to 44?
Yeah.
Yeah. And halakar, those were literal bags of nuts, as in the food item. Uh, 44. You see a hole in the wall in which light scintillates. You keep going, 173, or you stick your arm in the hole, 49. And I'm going to zoom in, but I
You
believe
stick
it's
your arm
this
in the
here.
hole.
This does not sound like a good idea to me.
I'm
Also,
really curious.
I just watched the Flash Gordon, the early 1980s movie.
Okay.
And there's a scene where, as a test of courage, you have to stick your arm in, like, there's this, I don't know, something with all these holes in it. You stick your arm in it, and somewhere in the middle is like this uh, venomous creature, and it may or may not bite you.
Right.
And, you know, the test of courage is you stick your arm in to, your hand in to see if it is. I'm thinking of that. This is just, yeah. Shall we keep going or sticking our arm in the hole?
Let's stick the arm in the hole, and I think we should read
Okay,
Halakar's comment as well.
okay. quick. Dip your nuts in the sugar water, then bake them at 350 for about 15 minutes. Yes, indeed. So we stick our arm in the hole 49. Ah, you find a bottle containing an amber liquid. Do you drink it? 152. Do you keep it? 141. Do you leave it there? 194.
I'm curious to see what happens if we drink it. But I actually want to
Yeah,
take it. But let's see what happens if
yeah.
we drink it.
So 152 sends us to 194.
Right.
194 says if 167, go to 173. Nothing happens, go to 173. We may turn back or keep going on our way.
So we drank it? Okay.
Yeah, and nothing happened.
All right, let's carry on then.
Okay, we keep going on our way. Let me zoom back out. Yeah, and we can go through this archway to 7.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it's a big stump or something in the Flash Gordon movie. Ah, we find. Let me. We find a closed metallic door. Do we attempt to open it? If yes, 158. Otherwise, 115.
Yes.
158. Oh, an electric bolt comes out of it. The shock causes you to stumble. Go to 150.
Oh shit.
Yeah. If 164, go to 200. So 164, uh, we fall unhurt in 7, but 70. As we get up, a gate closes. The way to 32 is blocked. So the way to here is, so this gate has closed.
Oh.
Okay. Um, if 152, go to 79. Uh, yeah. Wait, it is so easy to lose track because they send you from one thing to the other, but then you have to go back.
Yeah.
So it was 158, 150. Yes. If 141, which sends us to 194, which sends us to 167, which is nothing happens. Uh, yeah, yeah. So it gives us a couple of cases in which nothing happens, and otherwise it sends us to 151, and 151 is, yeah, the gate, the way to 50 to 32 is blocked. I think that leaves us trapped here or something, unless we can open it the second time. Let me check something. This is so 150, 164, 200. If 152, which is, oh, 152. Oh, is if we have a shield is 152,
Right.
and 141 is sends us to 194, which sends us to 16. So if nothing happens, um, but something did, I don't understand why it says why not if nothing happens.
That's really weird.
Wait, does it send us to 198, 97? Yeah, there are two ways to block the exit, it seems.
Hmm.
Otherwise, 151. And 151 tells us 70, then 200. And 70 is, yeah, 70 is that the way to 40 to 32 is closed. Then
Right.
go to 151, 151. Yeah, then go to 200, sorry. Do we try again? If yes, 66, if no, 139.
Let's try again.
Yeah, okay, so go to 66.
I mean, Halakar was asking.
Yeah. It opens, go to 111. Yeah, and we may continue. Okay,
All right.
yeah. Okay, so that was just a bit confusing. Sorry about that. And
No, no,
I
it's
would
all
assume that from the drawings, we exit through here and 31. This is a large vent. If 150, go to 131. Otherwise, it is impossible to access. If 150, which sends us to 164. Um, if 152, yeah, otherwise, wait, that is weird. 31. 31 says if 150, go to 131, otherwise impossible to access.
right.
150 states if 164, yeah, it talks about falling in 7, but that makes no sense to me
Hmm.
because it's here, like we'd fall down here. My guess is we slide down here because
Hmm.
that it makes no sense otherwise to me
Yeah,
anyway.
31 is the gap in the wall, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the gap in the wall.
That's what it must be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we land. Let's read 12. Ah, this is a giant's room, and we woke him up. Go to 133. Do we
I
have a
don't see a giant.
yeah, I don't see him either. Do you have a sword? If yes, go to 123. If no,
Nope.
go to 114.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, go to 155. He falls on you and crushes you, and we die.
He didn't even have to do anything.
Yeah,
Right, that's 2 deaths officially.
that's 2 deaths. We can try to do the same thing, but with the sword. And I guess no rope, because the rope has turned out to not be useful so far.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Yeah. Shall we assume that we have
The sword instead.
the sword instead? So go
Yeah,
to
that's fair.
133. Do we have the sword? If yes, go to 123. Go to 155. Oh, God. He falls on you and impales himself on your sword. It is impossible to free yourself and you die.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
What the heck, man?
Unless 12 is the room through this door. I think that's what it is, because otherwise you can't do 19 or 27. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to assume that this door is the bedroom to the giant, the giant's room.
Okay.
So we don't want to go through this door. We can check 27 or 19 out. Well, let's assume 19, because 19, I'm looking at it, looks like it's a description of the room. It is a room with gigantic furniture. Nothing interesting can be taken. Go to 125.
Sorry, I was looking at Halakar's comment.
What kind of giant? Is it a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or Pillsbury Dough Golem? They don't say. They don't say. but clearly going into a giant's bedroom is not good, because no matter what happens, you die. Um, so, it is a room with gigantic furniture with nothing interesting that can be taken. It then sends us to 125, which will ask us if ah, which says you become minute. You could now go through the hole in the metallic door, go to 111, which
Okay.
allows you to keep growing. So we go really tiny.
Yeah.
I don't know what 27 states. Let's see. 27 sends us to 79, which is the you become minute comment. And then it sends us to 109. Huh. Uh, so if we take the rat hole and we're minute, we're in a rat trap. We can wait, go to 82, otherwise go to 121.
Let's wait, but we're probably gonna get eaten.
Yeah, so go to 82. The trap is sprung and projects you to 9. So the trap sends us to 9. Where is 9? Oh, over here.
Freaking hell, we've gone flying.
Yeah, we've gone flying. We're minute, right?
Yeah,
And
true.
9 is. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a dark cave. Uh, if 199. If we have. Do we have a lighter? The
We don't.
answer is no.
Cheers,
Uh,
Alucard. Speak to you
see
soon, mate.
ya. Okay, so we're saying 9. Go to 1. Okay, go to 100, otherwise 54. We don't have the lighter, so we go to 54. And
Right.
54 is an old man tells you you need a gold piece to leave. Go to 136. That is
Okay.
odd. What was 9? I just want to check the original because 104 go to 100, if not 54. 54 is, yeah, an old man tells us you need a gold piece to leave. And we don't yet have the gold piece because we weren't at the inn yet.
Not yet, yeah. But that's just the advice that we need a gold piece.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
at least we know that that's actually useful now.
Mhm. So if we have it, we may continue. If not, 156. 156 is if you have Pido, you lose it in the dark.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
130. Oh, sorry. If you need a gold piece to leave, 136. Sorry, not 120. Before disappearing, he returns you to your normal size. Go to 111. You may
Right. Okay.
continue. That's odd because we can continue anyway.
Very strange.
Yeah. I'm curious because what we went to 25, but we didn't read 33 or 3.
Hmm.
So I'm wondering if that's what we need to do. Because we've been here. Uh, this is a dead end. We go up these tunnels. We can go and get the egg and the apples and all of that
Yep.
from
Yep.
here.
Yep.
But we don't have the sugar, and we haven't checked out 3 or 33.
Should we check out 3 then? That's right at the
Yeah.
beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, it is right at the beginning.
It's one of the few refs we haven't
Yeah.
checked yet, so I think we
We
should.
haven't checked 3 and we haven't checked 33, so. Okay. 3. A dark hallway leads to a ramp. You slide down to 42. Go to 139. So if we take 3, there's like that opening here, and it leads to this ramp that slides us to 42. It seems to be a big cake mold. That does not augur well. Yeah, it is a large cylindrical room. If 51, so we are ejected at the entrance to 20. Do we enter? We can enter 20, go to 102, otherwise go to 128.
Let's enter. We haven't actually been in there.
Yeah. So let's enter 20. 20 is, wait, yeah. We're under a glass bubble. Go to 102. The ground is very warm. Do you wait? Go to 153. Otherwise, go to 128.
That is definitely some sort of incubator.
Yeah, or something. Uh,
Let's wait.
let's wait. Okay, so wait is go to 153. 153 is the ground opens up and you fall in a corn silo. Go to 182.
Shit.
Yeah, 182 is you end up as popcorn, and that's our fourth death.
Fuck.
So we don't want to wait. And if we had not waited, what would have happened? It is impossible to turn back.
So it
So
wasn't
that's
an
like a,
incubator, it was a
yeah,
popcorn machine.
yeah. So what
I
does,
thought, and you
yeah,
can't blame me for thinking this, but I thought, oh, do you have an egg? Oh, the egg hatches and eats you and you die
yeah,
or some
yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
What's weird is it asks us 151. Go to Okay, I'm gonna check again on the original. So that was, what was that number? 42.
Yes.
Yeah, a large cylindrical room. If 51, and 51 is you're ejected to the entrance to 20. You can enter, go to 102, otherwise 128. 128 is it is impossible to turn back. So
So we
that's
have to
weird.
enter then.
Yeah. But the weird thing is it says then for 42, it says, if 51. So if we ejected, but how you determine if you're ejected? That's the part I don't get. Because otherwise it sends us to 117 and otherwise
It
167.
ejected, I guess, is the rat trap, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the
What's
only thing I can think that
117?
makes sense.
Yeah. Because 117, if 188, you're ejected in 40. And what's 188? The room starts to spin. You're ejected in 40. If you have a sword, go to 48, otherwise 111. It's very strange because they say if something, and then they give you two choices, but then the something gives you more choices. So it's not always clear to me which choices take
Mhm.
priority. Because it says, like, say, if 51, and it says you're ejected,
Yeah.
but it says if 42, a large circle room. otherwise 165, and 165 is, where's one? Okay. 165, there's sugar everywhere. The room starts to spin. It is a centrifuge. Go to 51. 51 is you're ejected at the entrance to 20. Do we enter? In the entrance to 20, yeah, is if we enter. Go to 102, otherwise 128, and it's impossible to turn back. I don't understand what they expect us to do from the centrifuge.
That's weird, isn't it?
It is weird. Let me open up. I don't recall them mentioning a typo or, errata in the subsequent issue,
Hmm.
but, you never know.
It's always worth checking.
Let me see. Okay, they don't mention any typos.
Huh.
Okay.
That's
So
weird.
yeah, it is odd.
We must be
Because I
something.
don't understand how that's supposed to work, because it seems to block us somewhere.
There must be something we're missing or overlooking
Yeah, exactly.
or
I mean, I'm
misunderstanding.
tempted to see what 33 states, just because we haven't read that, but we've pretty much been everywhere else.
Let's check.
Yeah, let's check what 33 says. And 33 is, it is the hall of it is a giant entryway. Go to 116. Um, if 19, go to 111, otherwise 129. And 19 is, yeah, if you go to 19, go to 111, otherwise 129.
Okay.
It's so 129 says there's a door in the back. You can knock, you can open it, uh, or otherwise go to 128.
What we did, we knocked last time, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't remember. Did we knock last time?
I'm pretty sure that's what I
So we
said.
approach the door. If we knock, we approach the door and it opens. Go to 160.
I think that's what
160
happened. Yeah.
is, yeah. If you wait, go to 175. Otherwise, 128. And what's 75? Oh yeah. So the giant crushes you, and if we don't wait, is 128. Yeah, it's no, I don't understand. There's something that we're missing completely. The other thing we haven't done is gone up the stairs. We didn't go to 41 and 13.
Did
Maybe
we not?
no. No, we went up here, but we didn't go up here. We didn't go up those
Right.
stairs. We went down
Yes.
at the
Yes, you're
first
right. You're right.
time.
We need to get there
Let's
first.
read what
Yeah,
41 says.
let's do that.
But assuming we start, right? Like assuming that we're at the beginning, we can just go up. 41 is There's a well-ventilated opening in the rock. Go to 53. This
Right.
hallway leads to 13. So, okay, let me
Okay.
just. We're at 13. 13 is a sword is stuck in the Christmas log. That's what the Christmas log was. In the middle of the cave, do you attempt to take it? Go to 122. If you continue on your way, go to 167. Remember, that was the one that I had like twice the same thing by mistake,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know? And
Okay.
otherwise, 111. So if we attempt to take it, uh, go to 48. It is difficult, but you manage to do it. And then we can keep going on our way.
Okay.
Okay. And I guess then we have to make our way back down, and now we have a sword.
Yes.
I'm confused. Um,
You and me
uh,
both.
I'm really confused at this point because we tried everything. Do you want to read through the solutions and then we see what it's like, or
Yeah. I guess we can do.
I'm tempted to because okay, okay. From the offered objects, you have to take the lighter and the milk cup.
The lighter. Okay.
Yeah. Starting at 1, you go to 13 via 41 to take the sword. So starting at 1, we go up here, we take the sword at 13. Okay. Uh, then you backtrack to go to 8, taking the tube in 25. So we backtrack, we go to 8. Oh, wait a minute. How do we get to 8? Oh, the tube at 25. Yes, okay. We take this tube and we end up in 8. Uh, you take the water skin, which we have done, going to 32. We get to dissolve the troll with the water skin, which we had done. And then it's weird. Let me read 32 again. It's the sugar crystal room. Go to 174. Yeah, because it says grâce à l'épée. So thanks to the sword, you can then obtain sugar. But why the sword? Because we
So
fought
does
the
that mean we don't
troll.
need the water skin then?
Yeah. With water skins, go to 56. 56. It dissolves, go to 130. 130 is, do we take some sugar? If yes, go to 180. We went to 180. If you have a sword, go to 48. Ah, because we said otherwise 111, right? And we went on our way. What's 48 say? It is difficult, but you manage it. Okay. Otherwise 111. 111 was you may continue. Oh, I think they mean when they say you may continue, but we didn't get the sugar. It's just implied but not stated. So you need the sword to grab the sugar to chip it off the crystals.
Oh,
That was not clear to me at all because it's implied more than anything else.
I thought that. Oh, we killed the troll and we're just taking some of his sugar.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. So, uh, Okay, you get the sugar. Then you go to 44, which is down here, and do not hesitate to take the vial of liquid uh, and to drink it. Uh, Arriving in 7, so yeah, we get here. Uh, the first attempt to open the door will make you fall as an electrical shock reduces your size. Result of having drunk the content of the vial. Okay. Going through the hole in the door, you fall to 19 via 31. Okay, so if you're reduced in size, you can then sneak through and you going through 31, you fall in 19. Okay. Considering your size, you can only go through the hole in 27. Wait on the rat trap to be projected in 9. So we wait in the rat trap and we're projected in 9. Where the old man waits, able to give us our size back.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay. In 21, thanks to the lighter, you can light the torch to see in 6 a pudding and eat it after. Wait. Ah, I see. You go to 6, but if you have a torch, which we didn't have, right?
Right.
So if you have a lit torch, go to 127. 127, which we never read, is in the room. A pudding says, "I am the says in the flour in the green glass is breakable, so eat me. Do you eat him? Otherwise, yeah, 135. Otherwise, 167.
Uh.
And if you eat him, you feel in top shape."
Oh, okay.
That was the top shape thing, I guess. Otherwise, nothing happens. Okay, so now we're there. We've eaten the pudding because we saw it. Uh, and he mentions that green is important in the flower in 10. Okay, so then we can go up to 10. Uh, with a bit of patience, you obtain the gold piece, which we did.
Yeah, we did.
Going down to 22, you must choose the solar panel and the container with the green powder,
I was right.
which we were correct.
Let's go.
Only the green powder can destroy the eggs in 5, allowing you to go to 23.
Okay.
So so then we go here. The green powder is the only way we can these eggs that pelt us with cutlery, allowing us access to 23. Uh,
It's so weird that it
the
doesn't
man,
explain how that
I
works.
know. The man offers to exchange his milk cup. You do the exchange, and he
Mm.
reveals the importance of rum for Corny. Uh, the solar panel will allow you to warm up a meal for the dragon in 17. That
Oh,
is,
that's so random.
I know. And there's no mention in 17 of like, do you have the solar panel or anything?
Yeah.
Let me check something. Because I think we miss, what's 87?
Who's we?
Oh,
Je parle pas
Yeah.
français. And I'm joking.
No. Um, yeah, because the dragon asks, "Do you have something to warm a meal up for me?" If you have the solar panel, go to 112.
Right.
It's just so confusing the way they wrote it.
You'd think the
Uh,
dragon can heat up his own meals.
yeah, I know. Okay, so we can then warm up the meal for the dragon. You can then pick the apples and get the eagle's egg.
Right.
In
Okay.
in at 38, so at this point we've oh yeah, we go through here, get to the dragon, get the apples, get the egg over here. That is the part that's not obvious. I think. You hang your bag on the on the cable, and it isn't intercepted by the witch in 11. In exchange for the lighter, she will let your bag continue its way to 39 and will offer you some rum and will additionally offer you some rum.
Ah, okay. That's what we
Ah,
need.
that's what you needed.
So we
Uh,
did need to send it down the zip line then, or the freight elevator. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. And then they say, yeah, then they give the path to the through the maze to end up here. Uh, oh my God. I'm gonna have to show you guys something after if I can, but it'll take a minute. Okay, somewhere something was missed, but yeah, the king apparently asks us a question, though I didn't see a notice of this, and I'll show you after what made things confusing. Answering it allows us to go here and get the milk.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and it turns into butter.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, you then continue to 16. You give him rum, and he takes it and gives you a friendly pat on the back, but he's very strong. So if you have milk in your cup, it spills. But if you have butter, you're okay.
Nice.
That's nice. Then in 39, oh yeah, then he lets you through. In 39, you get the bag of ingredients. Uh,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
you know, and with the gold piece, you can get, because what doesn't show here at 37, there's the cart. It's got flour in it already, but it's got a Denver boot, and the gold piece allows you to pay the fine and have the the boot removed, and
Oh,
then you have
like
the
a clamp.
sugar, you have the butter, you have the egg, and in the cart was the flour, so you have all the ingredients. Okay.
So the cart has basically got like a prehistoric clamp on it.
Yeah, a prehistoric Denver boot, I guess.
Is that what you guys call them?
Yeah, because
Yeah, we just call it a
Denver's
clamp.
oh, they call it a Denver boot here because Denver is the Motor City, right? So where the cars
Okay,
are
yeah,
made.
that makes sense.
Um, and in fact, even in French, at least here in French, that's what we call it. What did they call it in? I forgot what they called it in the. Hold on, let me see what they called it in the original French, just out of curiosity.
Un clamp.
Yeah. Great, I'm looking for it. I'm not finding it now. It's not always obvious. Because here in Quebec, we call it a sabot de Denver. It's just a translation of the English Denver boot. Uh, and yeah, I think they just call it a sabot. Okay, so let me just find the file, the image file here for the solutions page, and then open it up so you guys can see it. Where is it? Here it is. So this is the solutions page from the following issue. The
Oh,
question the king asks is the name of the sword that we have. Okay?
okay.
So the path you have to take through the maze, which is highlighted here in red, spells
Mhm.
Jezit, Jezit, and that's the answer.
Oh, that's abstract as
And
hell.
I'm there like, what the? I would never have gotten that because I most likely would, even on paper, I would not have drawn. I could never draw on the magazines that I read when I was a kid because they belonged to the library,
Yeah, yeah.
you know? Um, so, I mean, maybe some people, actually, take a ballpoint pen to magazines that belong to the library, but even as a kid, I sure didn't. Um, so that is the answer. Oh my God, this is very confusing. Um, the other thing I'm going to mention is that the two sisters, Ta and Tin, in French, tarte tatin is a kind of dessert.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, you know. So, oh my God, that was a really that would I don't think we ever would have gotten that one. The thing is that because you have, like you read that the witch intercepts your thing and you say, okay, we're going to keep the bag, we're not going to give it away. Um, that screws you up. Far from
Yeah,
obvious.
that's. Hmm. And it doesn't exactly help that, the name of the sword isn't a name that, you would think is a name.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and yeah, if you get to 37, uh, it reads the card is filled with flour and a Denver boot immobilizes it. Go to 146. Do you have yeah. Do you have a gold piece? See that? Oh, that's what I should show you. Let me open it up. Where's the file? So that's the original layout, okay? And if I go to 146, which is over here, it says if, and you see an arrow, 181.
Right.
You go to 181, it says, do you have a gold piece? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the answer to one, uh, it was 146, yeah, is yes. So if yes, go to 105. Otherwise, go to 132. Okay? But 101 is not do you have a gold piece, it's actually you find a gold piece.
Okay.
It's if you have found the gold piece. So what I should try to do if the next maze has got these forwards, because the right facing arrow like this just means go to. But the
Yeah.
next maze, if it has these back facing arrows, I should just fill in this as a question rather than go to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would probably work better.
Because that got just way too confusing for what it is. Um, it was kind of a fun. I like the little conceit of it, of like finding the ingredients. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, it's also funny that you have like the killing dragons and finding gold is nice, and you don't kill the dragon, but you sure find gold, and you do encounter a dragon.
Yep.
So that's a lovely little bit of an in joke. And I do like the artwork here. They did a lot of fun stuff, incorporating like this big spoon, which I have no idea what it does in life. You know? Oh, I guess if you can. Oh, if you land here, you can go through here. Um,
Ah, okay, yeah.
uh, yeah. So, um, but I like, like the big spinner thing and like the big egg beater. And one of the things that I noticed just now, there's like an owl here. I don't know if you see it, the beak and the two big eyes.
I'm having a look. Wait, where are you looking?
Yeah. Here, let me. I don't know if you see the cursor circling.
No.
Here, let me zoom in. Like in the middle. Wait, it's gonna have to refresh. Right here in the middle.
Oh
You have
wait, yeah,
one
there it is.
eye,
I
the
see it.
other
I
eye,
see
and
it.
the beak. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what that's doing there, but it's kind of cool. Let me just resize. And like that's like a cake shape here. They've got lots of fun little stuff, and I like the cream puff Stonehenge. Or the sword stuck in the Yule log instead of being in a stone. It's kind of funny. Yeah. So, a very confusing one though. I think partly because of me not understanding what those backwards arrows. Like I understood they meant asking you a question, but it was more of a, did you do this thing at this other place, right? Which was confusing. Whereas if I'd written something, like if in the translation process I'd written something, did you find a gold piece at the inn, right? Then we would have been able to say yes or no. Or do you have a gold piece? But sometimes it's like, did you do this thing before? Um, it made it just a bit confusing, I think. So yeah, so this big chunk in the bottom left-hand corner, you don't even need to go to it. It's because like the early mazes, you really had to visit all of it just to get everything. And whereas this, there's a bunch of dead ends, it seems, and not just because you die. So yeah, um, I'm gonna attempt to do better with the next translation. Oh, look at that! When where you get the sword, you can actually go down these steps to 2, where there's a stake stuck in the ground, and if you have the rope, you can get down to 7. But what that does is you don't get the sugar. They made it really complex, this one. Sorry, I didn't notice you were
Sorry, my
gone
internet died.
offline. Somebody used the microwave again?
No, the internet
Ah,
just
okay.
actually died. I had like a
So what?
moment.
Oh, okay. So like I was saying, is you can, if you, where you get the sword, you can actually keep going to where 2 is, and if you have the rope, you can go down here. The problem
Yeah, I heard you.
is you actually can't climb back up, and oh, you heard me, okay. And you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
get the sugar. So they've got like
that's right.
some ways to go to get through the maze that bypass getting ingredients you need, which we have not encountered in previous. A lot of the early mazes basically didn't have that. You know, they
But
had
but
dead
but
ends, like places you went
if
that
we got
were.
to the end of this maze without all the ingredients, then we would have failed, though, no?
Yes, we would have. And there's a bunch of stuff about the sisters not being happy with you and whatnot.
So what was that? 4 deaths, all in all.
4 deaths, I think.
Not too bad. We were actually really close.
Yeah,
We got everything except the sugar.
yeah. It's just there's a couple of things that I think there's a things that are understood. Like when it said, "Do you try to take some sugar?" Right? Then it
Mhm.
asks if we have the sword. We said no, and it says you can continue on your way. But what they imply is you can continue, but you didn't get the sugar. But they
Yeah.
don't state you don't manage to
But
get
the way it
sugar.
sounds, the way it's written makes it sound like, oh, you can continue taking the sugar.
Yeah, or you've taken the sugar and now you can continue on your way. It doesn't imply a failure of achieving the desired
Exactly.
goal.
That's correct. Yeah.
So I think that is, and that's one thing. Like when you translate these things, you really have no idea because I do it in order, right? Like entry 1, entry 2, entry 3, and sometimes
Mhm.
I can sort of guess, but sometimes when I translate, I actually have like, do um you look at, and then I actually have he, she, it because I have no idea what they are talking about.
Right. Yeah, I got what you mean. Yeah, like a placeholder.
Yeah, I need a placeholder because it's not so much the he and she, is it's more of the it and she or it and he. So like, do you oh the worst is vous l'ouvrez, where it's an L apostrophe, where it could, it is a thing, but
Oh
is it,
yeah.
because then elsewhere it's gonna say, uh, you know, you look at her, but what the her refers to is an object that is gendered female in French, or you look at him
Yes. Yes.
and it's an object that's gendered male because there's no it in French. So I have to say, okay, he and then slash it. And then as I'm reading, I now know, as we're being sent to that, like, do you look at the door? And then it goes, as you look at, oh, it, now I know
Yeah.
it's an
Yeah.
it because, so it's, there's always a bit of uncertainty when you translate, but you sure don't know what the solution will be from translating it because you're not doing it in the order of, that you're supposed to follow it.
That makes sense.
Hmm. So I'm going to be busy in the next few weeks. I've got an event coming up in 3 weeks that I'm helping out.
Well, I've got an event this Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're going to Chaosium Con,
The
correct?
first ever one in the UK. That is
Yeah,
correct.
I wish I could be there. Just too
Maybe one day.
expensive. maybe one day. Yeah, I certainly can't afford 2 overseas trip like a month
In one
apart
year?
from
Oh
each
no,
other.
no, no, no.
That's a little bit too expensive for me.
Yes.
Um, but oh yeah, Chaosium that's going to be fun. Um,
Yeah, so we've signed
I
up to 2 games. Also, all of us are signed up to the same 2 games, and then
oh
Mike's
okay,
also running a game for the three of us, the rest of us, me, John, and Joker.
yeah. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yes, we'll have
Yeah,
plenty to do.
yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the con reports. Uh,
I'm sure John will be uploading a few videos or shorts here
yeah,
and there on his channel while we're
yeah,
there.
yeah,
He'll
yeah,
probably be like, "Ah, here the knobheads again."
yeah. Exactly. And here's Mike eating sausage again. So yeah. Um, so and
Yeah.
then the following Monday, I won't be able to. I won't have stuff ready, and I'll be too busy because the event will be that Friday. And
No,
then
that's
right
fine,
after
mate.
the
That's
event, I
fine.
will not have to. So it'll probably be a month before we get to stream again. I don't know if I'll have the next maze translated or if we can do something else entirely. Maybe flip through another book or another bande dessinée. I'll see what I can come up with uh,
Oh, oui,
when I have a bit
oui.
of free time.
C'est très
All
bien.
right.
It was
Uh,
fun.
yeah, that was a good one. And I think we're going to call it at this point. So thank you, everyone who showed up. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, even though there was some frustrating parts to it. And hopefully the next maze will go a bit better. Take care, everyone.
Cheers, all. Good night.